Hi there, this is Teresa. This is going to be a general collective reading. If you are not in contact with your person, this is going to be your reading. Only take what resonates, leave the rest. If you are interested in your own personal reading, my email address is in the description box down below. So what is the current energy for the collective? Okay, so we have dishonesty. By lying, I ripped us apart. So somebody is acknowledging now that what they have done has been very deceptive, has been very cruel, has been very hurtful in this connection. Shadow side, you make me realize my flaws. So there is something that you have done or said to this person that has really made this person realize what they need to work on. Things that they maybe have hid for a very long time, that they've denied has been an issue or problem for them. I need more time to think. So this person is in their head, they're in their thoughts, they're in their feelings. We also have soul contract at the bottom of the deck. So lessons I've learned from us will never be forgotten. So this person is thinking a lot about what the soul tide is between the two of you, how they are feeling this connection is changing this person. This person is working through some feelings and emotions, and they're taking the time away to really analyze what it means. What is the future of how they're going to act, where they're going to come from when they come back towards you. Mirroring each other, yep. Self-reflection, introspection, and inner wounds. There is something that has happened in this connection that you've either said something or you've done something that has actually triggered this person to step back and actually take a good look at themselves in the mirror and look at the way they act, the way they talk to you. And they're doing a lot of self-reflection right now. They're really trying to figure it out. And that's because we have the girl with the snake. Because of this dishonesty, because of these lies, now either they have set boundaries around themselves or you have set boundaries from them. So take it as it resonates. But there is 222 on the clock. So it is a situation where maybe you feel like this person was so deceptive to you and you didn't deserve it. You were somebody who was very happy, somebody who was very joyous, somebody who really gave your all in this connection, and you didn't deserve the treatment that this person gave you. So let's get into this reading. Let's get some tarot and find out. That's the current energy. There's deception. There's no contact because this person is recognizing the deception that they did. So first thing I want to look at is, how does this person feel about you in this current energy? Okay, they are going to want to come back around. This person is working through the things that they need to change. Obviously, this deceptive energy, there is this energy of, I need to take this time. I need to step back from you. I need to step back from us so that I can recollect what I've done and acknowledge it and assess it. Sorry if this incense is burning into the camera. I need to really evaluate what I need to do going forward because what I've done in the past isn't working. And I know that. Now I know I need to change. So what did they do in the recent past? We know there's some dishonesty and deception. What did they do in the recent past? Okay, so they were very, very stubborn in the recent past. This is somebody who maybe had a strong belief system that it was always their way, only their way. Maybe they weren't willing to compromise. They were very, very stuck with what it is that they thought that should happen. And maybe they went against what the two of you agreed on. Maybe they said one thing, but actually did something else. So maybe if it's, for an example, like let's say you didn't like one of their friends and you asked them not to hang out with their friend because their friend is a bad influence on them. And they told you, yes, I won't hang out with that person. But then you found out they did hang out with that person and got into some things. Maybe they spent too much money or they did something that wasn't the greatest. So there is this energy of this person knows that they told you they wouldn't hang out with that person, but they intentionally did. So it's this obsessive, I'm going to do what I want because I call the shots and I don't really care how you feel. That's kind of what happened in the recent past. So let's see, how do they see you? This is a very specific message for somebody that was in a relationship with someone. Okay, so they see you as somebody who maybe is a little bit immature, somebody that does also like to communicate, someone who is maybe holding back and is also a little bit stubborn, somebody who maybe they feel at times you can be very selfish yourself, and maybe they feel like there is a lack of you wanting to compromise on your side. So you both are kind of mirroring each other, and you have that in the collective energy overall, that you're mirroring each other in the aspect that you're both kind of sticking to your guns with, this is the way it needs to be, this is the way I want it to be, and that's how they feel about you. So let's see, what is the obstacle or the challenge? Okay, so the obstacle or challenge is being able to come back together and recognize that you do truly love each other, that you do want to be together, and that there is love in this connection. And there could be a long history. Maybe you were with each other for a very long time. So let's see, what is the likely outcome? Okay. This person definitely, sorry, drop the card, is going to take a risk. They are going to come towards you. You know, they are in this reformative, I'm going to come back to you energy is how they feel. And this is the likely outcome, is they are going to take a leap of faith and try to come back around. We do have that Knight of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So this person is definitely going to come back. They might say some things that are going to remind you of intimate time together. That is how they're going to hook you back in. They're going to remind you of the good times behind the scenes. And there's something about the chemistry between the two of you. Yeah, they're going to want to communicate it with you, that they have this passion and desire to still be with you. They love you. They clearly do, but they're the ones who's going to reach out. So if you're wondering, are they going to reach out to me, or do I have to reach out to them? No, they are going to reach out to you. So let's see, what is the advice for you? Okay, stand strong with what you're committed to and what your belief system is. If you truly believe that they should not be in a friendship with this other person because it gets them in trouble, and not good trouble, like really bad trouble, then that might be something that might be a deal breaker, that you may say, you know what, if you're going to continue to have a friendship with that person who's very toxic and could possibly lead to something really bad, then that's something that person is going to have to choose. They may have to choose between the person they love and their friend. What other advice do we have? Okay, so really understanding that you also have to be a good partner yourself. You have to be able to lead with your heart, and don't always be so strong and be so cutthroat, but also show that you are dedicated. Putting in the work and the effort on your own stubbornness is also something that's really important, that will help your person understand that you are focused on them, that you are focused on this connection, and you are focused on this reunion. There is this energy of defeat that you both will feel when you first come back around, and that's the completion. That's the end of the cycle, and it's being able to come back around and find this hope and this forgiveness. Being able to pour into each other on an emotional level is going to be really important. And also learning to forgive each other. That forgiveness is so important. Not only forgiving each other, but forgiving yourselves, because you can take a look in the mirror and decide, was I a little bit too stubborn? Was I a little bit too rigid in what I wanted or what I believe should have happened? And that's where compromising can come in. And that is what is so important when it comes to your relationship and your connection, is understanding that you also can contribute and being honest. You don't have to be cutthroat. You don't have to be cruel about it, but lead with your heart and open up your heart and just be honest with your person and explain how you genuinely feel, so that this person can really understand that you're not lying, you're not trying to be deceptive, and you don't want that in return. You don't want that to be mirrored back to you, because that's not what you're putting out. So you want your person to know that whatever you put out is what you expect in return, and that's exactly how the relationship should be. Okay, that is what I have for you, collective. If you'd like your own personal reading, my email address is in the description box down below. Have a good day. Bye.